today's edition of Market Survey, we take an in-depth look at the price of rice, one of the most important staple food consumed by Nigerians. Rice is eaten in every home across different cultures and regions. Because of its importance, any change in the price of rice has a direct effect on households and the economy. To fully understand the current price of rice in the market, it is important to first examine its journey from the farm through the processing and finally to the market where consumers make their purchases. Rice farming begins with land preparation. Farmers clear bushes and prepare the soil to ensure it is fertile and suitable for planting. In some areas, tractors are used, while in others, farming is done manually. After land preparation, rice seeds are planted. Some farmers plant seed directly into the field, while others raise seedlings in nurseries before transplanting them. Water is a very important factor in rice production, as rice grows best in flooded or well-irrigated field. During the growing stage, farmers regularly monitor the rice plant. Fertilizers are applied to improve yield, while weeds and pests are controlled to prevent damage. This stage requires time, patience, and consistent care. When the rice plant matures, the color of the grains changes from green to golden brown. This indicates that the rice is ready for harvesting. Harvesting is carried out either manually using sickles or with the help of machines. After harvesting, the rice is spread out and dried to reduce moist content. The dried rice is taken to rice mill for processing. At the mill, the husk is removed and the rice is cleaned and polished. Once processed, the rice is bagged and prepared for distribution to various markets. From the rice mill, bags of rice are transported to market across the country. Transportation plays a major role at this stage, as rice often travels long distance before reaching the market. Now to the market. Different rice varieties were observed, including locally produced rice and imported brands. Traders revealed that rice prices varies based on quality, grain size, and availability. Rice is sold in full bags as well as in smaller measures to meet the needs of different consumers. We would recall that years past, the price of rice was on the high side in many markets. During that period, the cost of bag of rice increased significantly, making it difficult for many households to afford. According to traders, several factors contribute to the increase. One major factor was limited supply, especially during the off-season when rice production was low. High transportation costs also play a key role. The increase in fuel prices made it more expensive to move rice from farm and mills, and these costs were transported to consumers. In addition, fluctuation in foreign exchange affected the price of imported rice. Importation challenges and government policies also influenced supply, pushing prices higher. As a result, many consumers adjusted their buying habits. Some families reduced the quantity of rice to purchase, while others switched to alternative food items. Although there have been slight changes in prices in recent times, traders say the market is still adjusting. Supply and demand continue to influence prices, and consumers remain cautious in their spending.
We are currently at Lagos Street, one of the hub of the business of rice here in Benin City, to get to know the current price of rice as opposed to how it was sold during the festive period. So come with us as we get to know the current price of rice here in Lagos Street, Benin City. I am Stephanie Notoriua. How rice dey for market now overall? How the prices be?
Well, we can't say much because the price for now is quite stable. The rice is not too much, it's not high a lot. The price is less, to be honest. Before, since December, the price of the rice has dropped, to be honest. Because before, let me say, around August, November, the rice was high too much. But for now, the price are less. You can see, if you can see now, the rice, the highest price of the rice now we have is just 55,000 naira. Yeah, that's the highest. That is the highest, 55,000 naira. But for some now, but then we have at least 70,000, 80,000 naira rice. But the highest cost now is just wow. Only wow rice now is the cost price of 90,000 naira. But for the rest now, 55,000 naira, 50,000 naira, 51,000 naira, 52. That is the rice we have now.
So that 52,000, is it the least? Now the least price be that one?
Yes, that is the lowest price. The lowest price we have is 50,000 naira. Yes, that is the lowest price, 50,000 naira. Above 55, that is all.
So this one, they say this one will be 50,000, 51,000. How much did they sell them before?
Before we used to sell it 60, 63, 65, 66, but for now we are selling 51.50. So due to the price, you know that the rice have dropped. Yeah. So that is how we sell it now.
So this wow, how much na they sell am before?
Before we sell it 130. We sell it 130, we sell it 120. But for now, with thank God the price has dropped. It's selling 90,000 naira.
So apart from this wow, there's no other rice that is way expensive.
There's rice that is being expensive, but they are in the same company, which is mango rice.
Okay.
Yes, the mango rice is 70,000 naira. Apart from two of them, we don't have any other rice that is above 70,000 or 90,000. The rest are less priced, which is 55, 52, 53, 50,000. That is it.
So with the way the price dey like this now, you feel say go fit come down past the way dey like this?
So for me now, I no go talk anything because I dey pray make the even price come down now so that people go fit get chance to they afford they pursue their dreams. So they get, because if the thing go higher now, we self the thing still dey affect us. If e low now, we still go still enjoy am, them go dey enjoy am too. So the market is supposed to make everybody dey enjoy am, not only one person. That's just it. So
if you say may e come down now, like how much you feel say they go sell bag of rice, the least bag of rice, how much you feel say they supposed to sell am?
At least the least bag, say they are in different type. The one way good pass one day. So all of them no fit be equal price. At least on my own say it's supposed to be like 40, 45. So you see at least 5,000 naira difference, or less than that, or higher than that. As I said, 50,000. So you get. On my own understanding, I think that is just the best for me. Yes.
Okay, so apart from the prices, do you get another challenges one that they face for this rice market?
No, challenges right now. Yes, we are facing challenge because we are in January now, because the market actually doesn't move as usual. It doesn't move as usual. But alhamdulillah, we thank God, the thing is still going bit by bit. But it's not going as well as we will say, but fine, we thank God for the market. That's just it.
So now say they be every January?
So I wouldn't say now say they be every January, but this year it's quite different because December we did a lot of business. To be honest, people buy rice a lot, but for now the thing has been much slower. But maybe before we enter next month, which is tomorrow or next tomorrow, I might say next from February to the upcoming month, maybe the thing might change. Yeah, we are expecting that, and we are still praying maybe the rice will just still drop the price. So don't go high, because if you go high, we don't know how the thing will be again.
So if you say transportation, see they affect the cost of the rice? Yeah,
transportation they affect the cost of the rice now, because if you observe the rice, due to recently we said one I tell you say we said 50, 51. So the price was high before now, because due to the transportation, they increase the transportation, how they take the goods, how they deport the goods, they add transport fares. So that is why the goods now high, the rice now high. But for now, I think the price of the transportation is quite okay now, because if you observe, the rice are quite, their price are okay now. It doesn't go high, it's okay.
How rice dey for market generally? How the price is dey now? E don come down, be still dey on the high side?
No, e never come down now. So where they say that time for the Christmas, for now, na the same price. Sometimes now, so that they sell on 53,000, 53,500, 52,500. It's a different price. So how the rice be now? So see people be in now. So how to see the rice na the price.
So now it never come down, it still dey high?
No, it never come down. It dey where it dey now.
So how much na take sell bag for December? How much they sell for now?
For December na 53,000, 52,500. For na so I say for December. Even now to say 52,500, 52,000. Now they say now.
So that 52 and 51,000 are the least amount we take the sell, right?
Now the least amount.
So the highest rice now how much?
Highest now 54,000, 55,000.
So which rice be the highest rice?
Highest down you give Mafa, African King, so Optimo. So now Optimo no dey for market everywhere now, so it don't hard small now.
So this one now how much? How much they sell now? Which one be this rice?
53,000, 52,500. So if you want buy many like 200 or 100, so are they selling 52,000? So even now one bag, yeah, they selling 52,500, 53,000.
So what's to make you feel say prices never come down?
So me, I don't know. Now not the market now. So you know, see now. So I don't know how much till they come now, because you know, see, dry season 9 day now. Okay. Now maker. So I don't know whether you go condemn people or you know go condemn now. I don't know.
Okay, so for rainy season, it's supposed to come down.
Yes. Because everywhere then drag now. You know, see that time before rain they fall, road you go block. Now you don't know they block now. So sometimes if you want carry truck now, you go take the price, high price now. So not the same price, you know, but less the price now.
So how much if you say they're supposed to sell rice if you want make come down?
If you make come down, may sell 30,000 now, 25,000.
For the highest bag of rice?
Yes, 25,000 or 20,000. So I have make you come down 15,000 or 10,000 ma. So I have you down.
How the prices for rice for market?
The rice is different type. So like wow rice now is 90,000, and like this one what they call basma is 53,000, and this one what they call ando, we are selling this one 54, and red eagle you see the old like Africa King now is 51. So the rice is different type.
So like overall now the prices don't come down past how it be last year.
Yes, it's very come down past last year.
So because how much did say last year?
Last year by this time would they say basma like 78. So now you can be 54,000. I mean 53. Okay. That is you come down past last year. Yeah.
So which one can be the highest rice?
Highest one. Now be that wow.
How much did you sell?
90,000.
How much did you sell last year?
Last year 120. Yeah.
So if you say as the price is there for market now, if you still come down, price this one way there?
Maybe you feel come down or feel high. Yes.
So you get the season where be say the farming season of rice, where be say rice supposed cheap.
Yes.
So now we there now?
No, not be the time we there now.
So when be the season?
The season like we feel enter the season around the March. Okay. Yes, March. Now they enter that season.
So now we say the price is the list price now 50,000, 51,000. People still they complain as they can't buy.
They buy. They buy, but they know they complain say rice there or no. They know they complain like that.
So business is slow, abi still compared to December.
It's slow. It's slow. It's not like December. If January come, market day is slow. It's not like December, because December season is everybody they buy. That is Christmas time. Everybody they come they buy. But now when January you come, almost people like people now. Almost people they don't already buy the rice keeper for house. So that is why the market now is slow. It's not like December.
So if you say transportation, see they affect the price. Cost of transportation.
Transportation they affect her because from north to here the price the transport you see high. Yeah.
So now if you also say okay make the rice come down, like how much if you say they feed they sell bag?
If you come down.
Like if you want to say make come down, how much if you say they're supposed to sell bag?
It's supposed to be like maybe 45, 48.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is it the highest bag will be the lowest type of rice?
The lowest type. Okay. The lowest.
The
highest one will be 75 or like 78. Okay. Yeah.
How's the price of rice for market now? Like if you say don't come down, be still there on the high side.
It's still a little bit high, but you still have a little reduction, but it's not much. Depending the types of rice. Rice is not one type of rice. Many types of rice. Some they reduce, some remain where they are. Like the one they call African King. That one was 52 by December, but now it's 51. Okay. Some can say 50, 150, 500. Just a little reduction, as you can hear from me. So the other one, Big Bull, is no more. It's no more. But the one that I played is at 65, 67. You see that's high price. The same price they are selling during the Christmas. So all that other ones like Pretty Lady, that one remained 50. It was 52, 51 during Christmas. Just a little reduction of the price of rice.
Yeah. So which one is the highest rice?
The highest rice now is supposed to be Big Bull Diamond. After that, it becomes this Eco rice. Eco rice now, which is about 62 as at now. The highest cost rice is not so much in Sacramento. That wow, and the mango. Because of the price, the high price, it always operates. People doesn't buy such rice, but they are still in the market. But for who can afford the price ranges from 70, from wow is around 70, 75, 80, while this mango is from 70. You can see. But people don't patronize them so much because of the high cost, but they are the highest quality of rice in the market.
So compared to December period and now, the market, is it slow?
There's no market, no. You see they get our sales get they're sleeping. Nobody's buying. The market is very dull now, as I'm telling you now.
That's what they be for every January, Abi.
Yeah, it used to be like that every year, but this one is so is bad than others. You see everybody sleeping in the store. But other January of that nature, market used to move small, because people so much buy the rice during Christmas, thinking that it has come down. They don't know that it's still coming down later again. So the demand is low at this Christmas.
But which month do you feel it will pick up? The demand will pick up?
From March towards Easter. I believe the one they have packed to their house must have been exhausted, so it will peak again.
So you feel that the price, transportation cost is also affecting the price?
Affecting every other goods, not only rice. Yeah, affecting everything. Because even you say as well as the price of fuel and diesel is so it affects.
So like, how much do you feel they're supposed to sell a bag of rice in a way that will be cheap for everybody to afford?
We need it to be at least 30, 25 to 30. At least everybody will afford it. 50 is as high rate safe as I'm seeing Nigerians. It's higher, but 25, 30. We feel okay that it has come down.
How is the prices of rice overall in the market?
The business is going well by God's grace, and everything. The price is a bit lower than before. For now, the price is, at least it's affordable. It's affordable to compare with last year. Last 2 years by this time.
So how much do you sell the different type of rice?
We have different types of different prices. This one goes for 68,000. This one goes for 52,000. Against last 2 years, it was 80 something thousand. Why this one then was 100 and something thousand. So why all these ones? This one get it for 50,500. This one you get it for 65,000. So just different prices. At least the price is lesser, much more lesser than it was before.
So is there any rice that is higher than the rest, like in the amount and in quality?
The quality varies and the price varies. Okay. The price varies. Just as I said before, this one is 52. Yeah. Why this one is 68? Okay. They are different quality, and they are different price. So even all these ones, as they are here, they are all different prices, different qualities. That is it.
So which one is the highest amount of rice?
The highest amount of rice in the market now is King of Rice. Okay. They call it Wow. It goes for 90-something thousand. It's most 95,000. That is the price for the now.
How much was it sold before?
It was sold for 130, 125, just like that. But now the price is 95. 95,000. That is the highest price you can get it now. If you meet distributors, you can get less than that. So that is it for now.
So do you feel like these prices will reduce as opposed to how it is sold now?
Depending on all these things, they are all in the hands of our government. They are the one controlling the price for the now. Our government is the one controlling the price. If they want it to go up tomorrow, they know where to touch and it will go up. And they want it to come down, they still know where to touch. It will still drop more than this. So that is it.
From rice farming and harvesting to processing and transportation, rice passes through several stages before reaching the market. Each stage contributes to the final price paid by consumers. On today's edition of Market Survey, we have shown you that rice prices are shaped by production cost, transportation, government policies, and market force. Understanding this process help explain why the price of rice rises and falls in the market.
We've come to the end of today's edition on Market Survey, and now we've got to understand that the price of rice are slightly reduced as compared to how it was sold during the festive period. And that's it on today's edition on Market Survey. I am Stephanie Notorio. Thank you so much for staying tuned.
ITV, certainly the best.
Thank you very much for joining us on the program Healthy Living. What is the kidney?
The kidney is an excretory organ in the body, which is for metabolism.
Tuberculosis affects many organs in the body, but the common ones it usually affects is the lungs.
Epilepsy is a neurological problem.
Okay.
It is an injury in the brain which causes someone to begin to convulse, to go into fits.
It is curable, but the cure is a long-term thing.
If you eat well and avoid those risk factors that will make your immunity to be down, then the risk of contracting tuberculosis will be reduced.
If you're healthy, then you're wealthy.
ITV, certainly the best.
don't know if they're going to do it.
ITV, certainly the best.
Thank you very much for joining us on the program Healthy Living. What is the kidney?
The kidney is an excretory organ in the body, which is for metabolism.
Tuberculosis affects many organs in the body, but the common ones it usually affects is the lungs.
Epilepsy is a neurological problem.
Okay.
It is an injury in the brain which causes someone to begin to convulse, to go into fits.
It is curable, but the cure is a long-term thing.
If you eat well and avoid those risk factors that will make your immunity to be down, then the risk of contracting tuberculosis will be reduced.
If you're healthy, then you're wealthy.
ITV, certainly the best.
Viewers, welcome to Viewpoint on ITV. I am Caroline Okonji, and it is that program that gives you and I opportunity to talk about some of the trending issues in the country and how it affects us as citizens. So today we're going to be talking about the withdrawal of police personnel from very important personalities in the country and how it's going to be affecting us as individuals, or better still, how it's going to impact us as citizens. And then again, the debates on legalizing gun ownership. So let's go talk to some persons and hear what they have to say in regards to this topic. It is Viewpoint on ITV. I am Caroline Okonji.
The Nigerian security architecture, I think it is a very, very wrong approach at this time. Then when you talk about developed countries and thinking of how police operate, the environments are not the same. First, we do not have good roads. That when you call for police in an emergency response, if it's like in the developed countries, you see police appearing within minutes. You hear of cases of assassinations in places like America. It's only a matter of days they will find the killers of those people. Those are not the situations in Nigeria. People kidnap people in their houses, people kill people on the way, they don't even know who the killers are. The only thing too that also makes some of these people not to be on the road is the simple reason that when they know that there are escorts following some VIPs and some people on the way, they know that it's possible that at some point they will see unexpected police presence. But when they now get to the point where they now say, no, they cannot go with police and then the road is free and all that, you are only inviting terror back to us. If I'm traveling on the way and I know I'm licensed to have a gun in my car, some other persons are coming, and maybe we run into hoodlums, and they know that out of these 20 cars that are, there's a likelihood that 15 to 16 have arms in them. That will also create that sense of security for the people that are involved. So I just think that it is, yes, the idea to say let's have police at different points is there, but the architecture and infrastructure to support such an idea, we don't have it yet. You don't have drones flying everywhere. If you are overseas, you press a button in your house, they know it is emergency. The police will come, condone of your area, and the people cannot even escape. The police right now, as they are, first, they are no vehicles, they are not well equipped. So how do you even do it? I think that the decision that Mr. President needs to be reviewed.
I see it as a right development based on this issue that the president has made concerning police should be withdrawn from notable personalities that are in our society. You discover that for the police to be able to combat insecurity, we have less police in the society. Most of all these notable personality, you just discover that one person will be having 10 police. 10 police. If one particular person is having a police, about 10 attached to him, and the common man has no security to be attached to him, he has no security to be attached to him, then what is the fate of the masses? But to my own take, with this direction, this step that the president has taken, that all police official, army and the officials should be withdrawn from notable personality, is a welcome development, so that these officers will be able to go to the city, go to the street, go to the rural area to be able to combat these bandits. Because if all this caliber of men, notable personality, are be giving policemen policemen are attached to them, it will not be a wake-up development. But if they withdraw them, everyone, all hands will not be on deck to fight insurgency, to fight bandits. But when these men are secured, they will feel less concerned about the masses. I believe that with this step that the president has taken is a very good step, so that security for lives and property concerning the common man will be appreciated. On these aspects, it has advantage and it also have disadvantage. It is good for people to have self-defense against this insecurity. But the other way around, when every man is given that license to get a gun or harm himself against attack, sometimes most people will not use it for self-protection, but rather they will begin to use it for destructive activities, like going into using it to embark on armed robbery and different. If somebody offends somebody, he can just bring out his gun and do killing. That is why it will not be encouraged. But the only advantage for the government is that let them employ more hands. Let them get more securities, people, recruit them, train them, tell them what to do, the rules and the don'ts that will govern their security apparatus. All these things should be put in place. Then with more and being employed and well paid, I believe that with all this, they can be able to contain this insurgency and bandits in our country.
We all know that the constitutional role of the police is the protection of lives and property. And like the president has rightly stated, the protection of lives of Nigerians are very paramount. And like the VIPs are still part of the citizens that the police is constitutionally empowered to protect. But you also realize from where the president is coming from, these VIPs form more or less like less than 10% of the larger population of Nigerians. And in that light, he feels that more attention should be given to the masses, to the larger population of Nigeria who are now faced with the challenges of insecurity, while also trying to address the manpower need of the Nigerian police. So in that regard, I totally support that directives that all available manpower now should be channeled towards the protection of the majority of Nigerians outside the VIPs that took a chunk of that number. Looking at on the right of Nigerians to own guns, I still believe that Nigeria is not yet ripe enough for such. Even in countries where they have such policies, they are trying to go back. If you see what's going on in America now, they are even trying to look at gun rights laws to see how it can be reviewed. So it's not a policy that has worked or that has been sustained in even where it is currently in force. So for Nigeria, it is not just our only gun that will solve the problem of insecurity. I can tell you, with the kind of anger, with the kind of issues we have now, if Nigerians own guns, they will be using it to settle personal scores, not even the insecurities now. So that might not really solve the problem. I think solving the problem, we need to go into community policing, volunteer security, seeing how well we can domesticate security, make security the duty of everybody, not necessarily a centralized arm of government like you have the centralized police now. So with that, I believe we can substantially bring down, if not to a barest minimum, the current challenges we have now. So it's not really whether we carry guns or not that would solve it, no.
It is a very good thing that the president is actually looking at how he can, curb security by having a lot of, security personnel on ground. But, if you have to fight insecurity by creating another level of insecurity, that's a very big problem, all right? Yes, we know that the VIPs have a lot of this, security escort with them. But if you look at this person too, they are human beings. And, somebody who has that kind of, level of position requires some level of security, around him. So for me, I will not, totally say that it is okay to withdraw all the, security personnel from the VIP. No, I do not think that's the best way to go. Instead, I think they should look for a way to have more persons in the force, in the military, in the police, and every other security agencies that can help, in this insecurity. Because the VIP are human beings. The right to own a gun. I really do not think that Nigeria is matured for such a thing. Yes, we have that in some developed countries like America, but I do not, advise that such law should be put here in Nigeria, because a lot of persons are going to take advantage of this particular situation, and they use it to do other very, very malicious activities. So I do not believe that Nigeria is ripe for self-ownership of gun at this particular point in time.
Insecurity in Nigeria has eaten so deep into the life and well-being of Nigerians. Like in the area of business, it has affected us a lot. Like, for example, those our mothers who travel to village markets in this season of December, where they travel to buy plantain, yams, and others. We see many of them were unable to do this because of the insecurity. And that has also affected their own family, because they will not be able to provide for them because they were unable to do their business the way it ought to be. Like those of us in the real estate sectors, I think it affected us the more, because this is one of the most funny December I've ever experienced, whereby our brothers and sisters in diaspora, they are scared to return home to celebrate with us. And after they have saved this money, and they buy property at the end of the year, so that at least they will not count on one thing that they have achieved. But this time, many of them, they give up. Instead of coming to Edo State or or Nigeria to buy property, you will hear them saying that they want to go to places like Singapore, places like Spain. They will tell you the money they will use to buy property in Abuja, like maybe 350 million, 150 million, 200 million, is enough for them to get property in Spain. And that property in Spain will give them high return of investment than the property in Nigeria. And another thing that affected those in diaspora and the VIPs, let me use that word, very important personalities in our country, is the new law that has been passed by the president, that police personnel should be withdrawn from this set of persons. And the current situation of insecurity in Nigeria, so these persons, they will not be free to come in, because it's as if them coming in, they have signed their death sentence because the security is a threat to them. And at the same time, the police personnel that would have been of assistance to them to guide them is being withdrawn. So it's just as if they want to jump into a hot fry pan. So these ones is what stopped them from not coming to Nigeria, and it affected our business a lot. So those persons we are all to care for, these things restrict us to do a lot for our loved ones. Because if you don't sell property to get money, so there's no way you are going to spend money. So if you check, though we are having traffic and all these around, but the truth is that the well-being, the lifestyle of these our citizens is being compromised, because insecurity has cost them a lot. If the guns is being legalized to every citizen, it's going to cause more havoc at this initial stage. So I believe instead of legalizing gun to individuals, let's recruit more local security personnel that understand this terrain of this environment, because a stranger will not know my community more than me. So if they empower these personnel, give them good sophisticated weapon that they can use to withstand these perpetrators, the criminals, it will be able to at least help us a lot. So owning a gun or legalizing gun to Nigerians, Africans, there's a way we think. Even some of the trained policemen that they are handling weapons, we see what happens after some of them have taken what they are not supposed to take. After when their adrenaline get high, when they are angry, we see how they misuse the gun. So now legalizing gun for a trained person, a civilian, is going to cause more havoc and disaster to us. So I'm not in support of that.
While the opinions of our respondents varies, and some as think that the statement by the president to withdraw police personnel from VIPs in the country in order to combat crime, some are also saying that it is not a welcome development. But in all of this, the security of citizens and properties should be a priority. That is what people are clamoring for, and it is something that should be done in order for lives and property of citizens to be secured and for security to be guaranteed. It is Viewpoint on ITV. I am Caroline Okonji. Many thanks for watching.
ITV, certainly the best. ITV, certainly the best.
Thank you very much for joining us on the program Healthy Living. What is the kidney?
The kidney is an excretory organ in the body, which is for metabolism.
Tuberculosis affects many organs in the body, but the common ones it usually affects is the lungs.
Epilepsy is a neurological problem.
Okay.
It is an injury in the brain which causes someone to begin to convulse, to go into fits.
It is curable, but the cure is a long-term thing.
If you eat well and avoid those risk factors that will make your immunity to be down, then the risk of contracting tuberculosis will be reduced.
If you're healthy, then you're wealthy.
Ojúde aṣáájú abẹ́rẹ́ pẹ́. Ayaba sọ́kè abẹ́rẹ́ pẹ́. Àlàyé àtọ́jú abẹ́rẹ́ pẹ́. Ẹgbẹ̀júwà.
ITV, certainly the best.